Hi friends, have a seat and take your shoes off, and we are going to do some yoga. Beginner stuff, so don't worry. So have a seat and get comfy, crisscross applesauce. Sit up nice and tall. The top of your head is reaching up for the clouds. Nice straight spine. And we're going to breathe in and breathe out through your nose. Inhale, exhale. You can close your eyes here if you'd like. Try to watch your breath come into the body, travel through, and then leave your body. Let your hands come to your knees. You can open your eyes here if you'd like, or you can keep them shut for another few seconds. Another few breaths. Nice easy breathing, sitting up nice and tall. Hands up, all the way up, reaching high on an inhale. We don't want to push the chest out, and we don't want to be slumped. Nice straight spine, reaching up high. Exhale, reaching out as you take the arms all the way down. And again, inhale the arms up. Exhale out and down. Inhale up. And we turn to the right. Exhale out and down. And then we gaze over that right shoulder. Still sitting up nice and tall. And then inhale, arms up, turning back to the center. Exhale, and we go the opposite direction. Turning all the way to the left and then gazing over the left shoulder. Nothing should hurt here. You're just kind of twisting. It's okay if you don't go as far into it as I did. Bring your shoulders up high, nice big circles. And then you're going to reverse. So you do a couple one way and then do a couple the other way. And then drawing big circles with your head and neck. Notice if you feel any tension, if it hurts anywhere when you do this. You know, I don't want you to feel any pain. This is just to kind of wake your body up. And we reach the right arm up and then collapse over. We don't want the face looking at the ground. We want to look up at the ceiling. And then up and over on the inhale to the other side. You're stretching the side body here. Your eyes are up on the ceiling. Inhale back up. And reach out. Nice long in the arms stretch. And then we're going to push the feet together. This is called cobbler pose. Usually we just call it butterfly. You can sort of flap your wings with your knees. And leaning over like this helps you feel more of a stretch. You don't have to do that if you've never done this before. Then just concentrate on pressing the feet together. Extend the left leg. And you're going to turn so that your belly button is pointed at the toes on your left foot. Reach up high, and on an exhale, you just fall over that leg. You don't want to be bent in your back, slump. You want a nice long spine, straight spine, and you're stretching so that you feel it in the back of the leg. You don't have to reach your toes. You don't have to reach a certain area. Just do it so that you can feel the stretch. And then walk your hands back. Turn so your belly button faces out over the other leg. And then you're bringing the right arm up and over, almost like you're trying to reach your toes. But you're just stretching the side of the body here. And then the hand comes back to the floor and scoop up and over. One long line from your fingers to your toes and back down. Both legs out. Wiggle your toes. Inhale, arms up, and nice long stretch. Feel it in the back of both of your legs. You don't have to be able to reach your toes, just stretch, walk the hands back. And we're tucking the left foot in. Turn so your belly button is pointing at your right toes now. Reach up high and we fall over that leg with a nice long spine. Wherever you need to be to feel the stretch, turn and you're sort of scooping up and over with that left arm like you're pointing at the right toes. And then sweeping back over, plant that hand and scoop up. One long line from toes to fingers all along the right side of the body. And coming back down. And then we are coming up into a tabletop position. Make sure you are aligned. We want our legs to be hip width apart. Wrists are right under your shoulders. Knees are right under the hips. Spread the fingers wide. On an inhale, looking up at the ceiling, the belly drops, tailbone up. Exhale, cat pose. Sort of shake it out. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Tucking everything. And back to neutral. Inhale, right arm, left leg. If that's hard to do, take it back down. And inhale, just right arm. And then left leg. So either way, both at once or one at a time. One long line, tuck it all in, and then down. Inhale, left arm, right leg. If that's hard, bring it down and do the arm and then the leg. Make sure your fingers are spread wide on that base hand. And your abdomen is helping hold you up. Inhale, right arm, left leg, down, up, down, up, down, up. Wiggle your fingers and bring it back down. Inhale, left arm, right leg. Look out at those fingers. Down, up, down, up, down, up. Look out at your fingers and bring it all back down. Now you're gonna push off from the toes here. Bring the knees up off of the mat and then just kind of feel that. How does that feel? To put all of your weight on your hands. And rock back, bend the knees, look at your hands. And you're going to take a big step or two up to where your hands are. Your feet are spread wide. Knees are bent. And then you grab your elbows for ragdoll. You're just going to let your head and neck hang loose. Like they could just, your head and neck could just drip right off your shoulders here. Okay, let go of the elbows and then slowly, so slowly, you're going to straighten up. I don't want you to get dizzy. Sort of collect yourself here. Take a nice deep breath. The feet are still spread wide. Inhale, sweep the arms up and over, and then we sort of tip to the left and then tip to the right, and then bring the feet right under the body for mountain. Reaching up, exhale, coming all the way back down. Plant your hands and then step back to high plank. Eyes forward, and you can do this two ways. Either this way, eyes forward, coming all the way down, upward dog. Or from that high plank, you can drop the knees and then eyes forward, lower your body down, and then push up to upward dog. Either one is okay. Just make sure you have your eyes forward. It's basically the important thing. Downward dog. Inhale, the right leg reaches up. Exhale, bringing it back down. On an inhale, the left leg reaches up, bringing it back down. And we step, reaching all the way up. Exhale. Good job. And you can go through that whole thing a few times, or you can just follow along exactly with me. If you want to do that over and over again, that's a sun salutation, you can do that. So we're going into tree. Remember, we've got our kickstand, the side of the calf, or up the inner thigh, just not on the knee. Activate the abdomen. Eyes forward, eyes up. We're not looking down. Tree pose. Coming down with control. Kickstand, side of the calf or inner thigh. Active core. Eyes forward. And coming down with control. Let your toes grab the mat, and then we lift up the left leg up and over as you sit down into the right leg. Left leg is up and over, so left arm is up and under. You can use your other foot as a kickstand to balance on, or you can pull it up so it's more of a balance. It's more difficult. Practice coming out of this with control, coming back to mountain. And then gripping the floor with that base foot, bringing the right leg up and over. So the right arm comes up and under. Eyes forward. And the left toes can be your kickstand to help you, or you can tuck that foot up and let all of the weight be on the right foot. Coming down with control to mountain. Standing tall, proud chest. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, coming all the way through heart center. Forward fold. You don't have to be able to reach your toes. Just feel the stretch. And then we're coming all the way down to the floor. And we're gonna scoot into boat here. Nice straight back, and the feet come up. Active core, palms facing up. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Hold, and all the way down. Good job. Let your lower back be plugged into the mat. Bring the right foot or the right knee up to the chest. Let the left foot hover. And then we're going to switch one leg at a time, both knees in. And then we bring the right knee up to the chest and across the body. Turning the gaze over the right shoulder, twisting. And then we're switching. The left knee up and over across the body, and now you're gazing over the left shoulder. Bring the knees into the chest, straighten out the legs, great for circulation, wiggle the toes. And you can bring everything up for a shoulder stand here, or you can stay on your back with the legs extended upward. Slowly, gently coming back down. And we're gearing up for Savasana here. Going to get into a better spot here. Sometimes it's hard to calm down. You don't have to let your mind go blank or have to try to force your mind to go blank. It helps to sort of wiggle out every part of you. So we're starting at the feet, the toes. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle and squirm. Tense your feet up. Moving up to the knees. The legs and hips will join in. Let every part of your body wiggle and shake. Shaking out any nervous energy, any negativity. And tensing every muscle you can, let go. The palms face up, the eyes close, the heart's reaching up. Savasana. Breathe in, breathe out. Just let go. When you're ready, roll to your left and gently push yourself up to a seated position. Take one more reach up high. Inhale, exhale, and namaste. Thank you. I'm very proud of you all. Bye-bye.